They said no one survives a single night inside the Stormwatch lighthouse, yet curiosity pulled them forward. Ignoring every warning whispered by the storm, Aiden and Leo stood before the entrance as thunder roared above. Unaware this moment marked the last time they felt truly safe, Aiden hesitated, staring at the door, feeling watched as if the lighthouse itself was breathing slowly along with him. Leo glanced toward the cliffs behind them, realizing too late that turning back already felt more terrifying than stepping inside. The door slammed shut violently, sealing them inside as the storm's screams faded into something far worse. They climbed the spiral staircase carefully, each step echoing loudly.
"They're coming for you! Get out of the light!"
Like a countdown ticking toward something unseen. Soft whispers filled the air, crawling into their ears, repeating words neither of them dared to understand. Lightning flashed suddenly, revealing a shadowy figure standing where no living person should exist. Footsteps echoed down the empty corridor, growing closer, yet the hallway remained completely, horrifyingly empty. The rusted railing creaked beneath Aiden's grip, pushing back slightly, as though touched by invisible hands. The lighthouse beam flickered, briefly revealing twisted, ghostly faces trapped inside the light itself. The walls pulsed unnaturally, reacting to Aiden's touch, feeling warm and alive beneath his fingers. The corridor stretched endlessly ahead, looping back on itself, as if the lighthouse refused to release them. A pale, ghostly hand reached from the darkness, grasping desperately before vanishing again. Candles flared violently without wind, shadows thrashing wildly across the walls around them.
Down. Move!
The floor vibrated beneath their feet, shaking loose dust, debris, and their remaining courage. The staircase ahead faded into darkness, swallowing their only clear path upward. Old tools rattled and swung wildly, moved by a presence that could not be seen. A drowned sailor's ghost emerged slowly, floating above the stairs, eyes hollow with endless sorrow. The staircase tilted unnaturally, forcing them to fight gravity just to remain standing.
I can't see anything in this fog.
Flickering light revealed screaming faces trapped within the walls,
What is that?
silently begging for release. Aiden froze as a vision overtook him, drowning beneath black water, lungs burning for air. Leo
move!
turned sharply, sensing cold breath behind him,
What is that thing? We have to go now!
knowing something stood far too close.
What do you want from us?
Lanterns, papers,
Look out! Get back!
and tools flew violently through the air as the lighthouse unleashed its fury. Thick fog poured inside, swallowing distance, direction, and every sense of safety. Piercing ghostly screams echoed endlessly, vibrating through the walls and into their bones. The staircase collapsed suddenly, leaving only broken stone and sheer panic behind. They scrambled across rubble desperately, every step risking a fatal fall into darkness. A ghostly shape drifted through the fog, approaching calmly, as if certain they could not escape. The lighthouse beam swung wildly, casting massive, distorted shadows that crawled along the walls. They finally reached the top platform, breathing heavily, as the storm exploded around them with lightning, rain, and the sound of waves crashing far below. The ghost drifted closer through the fog, extending its hand slowly, as if inviting them to remain trapped inside the lighthouse forever. A sudden lightning strike froze the moment, illuminating their terrified faces and the towering lighthouse in blinding white light. The rotating lighthouse beam pierced through the ghostly figure, tearing its form apart briefly, though its presence refused to vanish completely. Loose papers, lanterns, and tools spun violently around them, as if the lighthouse itself was alive and trying to force them over the edge. Cracks spread beneath their feet, the structure groaning loudly, warning them that the platform would not hold much longer. The storm intensified even further, rain slashing sideways as thunder roared endlessly across the dark, endless sky. Cold, ghostly mist wrapped tightly around their bodies, whispering promises that no one ever truly escapes the lighthouse. Their feet slipped on the soaked stone floor, sending them dangerously close to the edge above the raging sea. Without hesitation, Aiden grabbed Leo's hand tightly, refusing to let go as fear and exhaustion overwhelmed them both. The cliff's edge loomed directly ahead, waves crashing violently below, while the lighthouse groaned behind them like a living creature, hovering silently near the edge. The ghost blocked their escape, its hollow eyes fixed on them with endless hunger. A powerful lightning flash revealed multiple shadowy sailor figures standing behind them, watching patiently, waiting for their turn. They crouched behind the railing, breathing heavily, hearts pounding so loudly it nearly drowned out the storm. The thick fog twisted unnaturally into reaching hands, grasping desperately toward them from every direction. Below them, the dark sea roared violently, smashing against the rocks, as if eager to claim new victims. A final ear-splitting scream tore through the night, shaking the air and sending chills through their bones.
It's collapsing. Move! Give me your hand! Jump!
The last remaining staircase collapsed completely, cutting off any chance of returning inside the lighthouse. Driven by pure survival instinct, they ran blindly toward the open doorway, refusing to look back.
Open it! Hurry!
The ghost lunged forward one final
Get out
time,
of the rain!
fueled by rage, despair, and the souls it had claimed before. The door burst open violently, revealing harsh stormlight outside, as freedom finally appeared within reach. They sprinted toward the cliff's edge, boots slipping on wet stone, shadows chasing closely behind them. Without stopping to think, they leapt across the jagged rocks, trusting fate more than the haunted lighthouse. They collapsed onto solid ground, gasping for air, alive but permanently marked by what they survived. Behind them, the lighthouse stood silently in the storm, a faint ghostly figure still watching from within. As the wind howled, a whisper drifted from the tower, promising softly that no one ever truly leaves.